Welcome back to Hounds, episode 52. Today's episode, we have the Group 2 Geelong Cup over the 520 metres on the inside track. A nice stayers race beforehand that's really competitive, and a couple handy other races. So let's get into it. Race 1, I'm going with box 7, Basalt. Field looks relatively ordinary. Nothing is shown too much yet. This dog comes from a well-bred litter. A litter mate ran 21.98 at Shepparton, and hopefully can follow its footsteps. And if it can run anything like that, I see it being the likely winner here. So for race 7, I've gone with box 7, Basalt. Race 2, I've gone with box 8, Pixie Princess. Was really good on debut. When I went to Bendigo, where the maiden was a bit too classy for her, she finds a much easier field here and should be capable of finding the front early. And from there, she'll be hard to catch. So for race 2, I've gone with box 8, Pixie Princess. Race 3, I've gone with box 6, She's So Kind. Went well around here in a satisfactory. Shouldn't get too much pressure at all, and expect to get the gun run with Aston Galaxy drawn inside of her. Her satisfactories trial, she ran 22.50s, and I think they'll be good enough to win this. So hopefully she can get the run off Aston Galaxy, and hopefully she can replicate something like her satisfactory trial. Race 4 is the match race, and it's hard to go past box 1, Titan Blazer. He was very good last week, showed very good early speed. The draw definitely didn't help him. Expect him to bounce back. He looks like he's nearing a win, and I think that will be tonight. Race 5, I've gone with box 4, Aston Carey. Put in a couple handy performances at Shepparton, and was unlucky last time out. Should suit the small field, should just get all the clear running. He has a big motor, and I think he's definitely the best dog in this field. So for race 5, I've gone with box 4, Aston Carey. Race 6 is the stayers race, and I'm going with box 1, Boom Lateral. Was only a length off Kalinda Lady, who broke the track record out last time. He's drawn inside this time, so I think he'll be able to lead. He's an up and coming stayer on the rise, and I definitely think he'll suit this field and this draw. And if you can put in anything like last week's performance, I don't think many will be catching him. So for race 6, the stayers race, I've gone with box 1, Boom Lateral. Race 7, I'm going with box 6, Slingshot Rusty. He comes from a very talented litter, has had a luckless start to his career, but he's starting to put the races together. He'll more than likely lead this. He's very good early, and he's racing over a short course, so the distance will be no worry. And I've gone with race 7, box 6, Slingshot Rusty. Race 8 is the Group 2 Geelong Cup, and I've gone with a bit of value here in each way bet on Unathi Bale, who ran 5.33, 16.98 and 30.04 in his heat. It wasn't too far off Aston Merritt, which a lot of people have him on top. Although the draws are different, I think Unathi Bale with that 5.33, if he's running anything like that, he'll clear this field very easily. And I think if you lead in this, you're in good hope. So I think he's a nice each way bet at a bit of value. He's my tip for the Cup. Race 9, I've gone with box 7, Zipping Bear. Looks to be the best bred dog in this field, along with its litter siblings. Not really much other than that, to be honest. There's not a whole lot of information, a lot of first starters, and the litters that are in this, none of them have had first starts. So I'm going with Rob Camilleri. Look, box 7, he's a dog. I'm in the opinion of sometimes the dogs are usually better than the bitches. Not always, but that's just my theory when going through a maiden. So for race 9, I've gone with box 7, Zipping Bear. Race 10, I've gone with box 7, Nikolai Bale. He's a really reliable beginner. He's got a great record at this track. Hunger Mustang hates any pressure on his outside. And I think he'll cop it here with Nikolai Bale. He's got a couple vacant inside boxes of him, Nikolai Bale, and will look to be a real strong chance. So even if he does miss the kick, he'll still be getting plenty of room early. He's got a great record at this track, and he looks to be another good bet. Race 11, I've gone with box 8, Ferocious Katie. Who's been showing very, very good early pace, and I think can easily cross this field. She ran 5.17 to the first market sale, which is just going electric, and hopefully she can repeat it here, and if she does, she'll be a leader by a very long way. So race 11, box 8, Ferocious Caddy. To round out the night, I've gone with box 2, Tigalong Flyer. I see the winner of this race coming from behind. The likely leaders of Chatterbox Tilly, Nitro Nicky and Gaz's Lane. I don't think they'll be strong enough to hold off the likes of Tigalong Flyer, Weblek Scout, and Weblek Flair. Tigalong Flyer, he was very good at last start over the 390 at Ballarat. And I see him going one better here. So to round out the night, I've gone with race 12, box 2, Tigalong Flyer. Heaths Hound of the Week goes to Panama Canal. A young dog who's only had a little start. He didn't have the great start to his career. He did an Achilles, I believe, and he's come back and he's just been absolutely flying at the moment. His last run at Bendigo, it really stood out to me. He was against Amron Boy, who we know hasn't been going great around the one-turn tracks. But before that, his competition wasn't as great. But he really stepped up this time, and I think he really announced himself as a serious dog. And I expect him to probably be in a couple country cups in the future. So Panama Canal, he's Hound of the Week. He's definitely one to watch out for going forward in the future.